So let's go ahead and pick up where we left off. So again, we're still waiting on that patch that should be coming in soon. I guess you could say it's supposed to be due out tomorrow. That's going to be the hot fix so that we can go ahead and finish the blast from the past side mission. Don't know why I'm unable to talk at the moment. But yeah, since we're still waiting on that, let's go ahead and continue filling out this map. Again, at this point, our main goal is to, because we're going to wind up finishing everything this way, is to go ahead and basically fill out each and every area in all of the locations. So we finished Pranos, we finished somewhere near Sapal. We're going to be trying to get done with Avalet. Or Abawalet, then after that Visoria, and then of course finally Janoon. So let's go ahead and get into it here. So these are going to be the areas that we'll take care of first, and then we'll work our way down and get these three here. Oh. Oh, I hit that step wrong. I'm gonna just dodge out of there then. We'll take care of these guys first. Alright, take him out. Oh, it's right there. Yep. Okay, not the best way to go that way because the fire trap's in the way. So I'll just have to kind of wait until that dies out. Or I could scale my way up. Alright, and it looks like he's the only one left.
Right on the money.
Rather astute as opponents go, wouldn't you say?
Not astute enough to stop me from kicking their ass.
Alright, so that's this fort done. Let's see what all we can gain from here. I'll just go ahead and start using burrow where possible.
I always miss the commotion when there's no one around.
We'll go grab that chest in a second.
Believe me, you're plenty of commotion all by yourself.
Let's see what that is. Okay. We'll grab this chest and then we'll go in the other direction to the Partha location.
We're still a ways off, aren't we?
Not too far now.
Now let's go after that mutant.
Oh, damn! Coming!
I don't like the look of this.
Yep. There it is. Whoa. Okay.
Oh, he didn't even hit the mines. He ran around them. That's funny. Alright, done there. Oh, we'll grab this mana. Alright. And let's check the map. So next we'll take care of number 3, then number 4.
Yeah. Wait, is this a bar?
It certainly was once.
Okay, so then
Reminds
they
me
had
of the
drinking and
Shady
all
Tree.
that.
Don't you guys have any respect? Come on. All right.
Nope. Oh, okay, you're gonna attack me while I'm in the middle of an attack.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
Come on.
Deserve a drink after that.
Yeah, if I could find one.
Alright. Nothing here. Anything interesting here? Nope. Already got that welcome bloom as well. So let's go ahead, grab this chest, and then we'll keep moving. Oh, actually, let's go to this photo first.
Yep. Yep. Oh.
And I just want to get close enough. There we go, to pick up the Lucy Bloom. Alright. Again, let's go get that picture.
Hey, this place looks pretty unique. Should I take a picture?
Just try not to.
Gotta get a good angle. Can't wait to show this to the kids.
They'll certainly have plenty to be excited about.
I heard that there was supposed to be a snow biome, but was cut from the final product.
Oh man, that sucks. I wish that was actually in here.
Yup.
The idea that that could have actually been a part of the final game, that would have been awesome. There we go.
Let's see. What do we got here? Looks like the coast is clear.
Let's not get careless.
Okay, let's go ahead and get to that belfry. Oh, okay. That's both of them. Alright, let's go get this mutant and that objective.
Luminous Studio got fired, while all the staff kept their job. 'Cause it's obvious the team is good, while the leaders are.
Yeah, my hope is that honestly we're still going to get a sequel for Forspoken. I believe that there's a high chance that that will happen because at least the way that Square normally works, as long as they can kind of reconstitute a team or a project, they'll continue it. So I really do think there's still a high chance of us seeing a sequel, and I definitely hope we do. Because honestly, the story to me wasn't even that bad to begin with. Again, it's not like, oh, okay, it's AAA tier or anything, but the story to me wasn't that bad. So if you take that and then we get the story that we actually get from some of the main Final Fantasy games, and then you put that with this kind of combat, oh, that would be unbelievable. Okay, we'll just go ahead and start heading down. Probably it's only fire for you, right?
Sequel. But I believe we will at least get a spiritual successor.
Gotcha.
No, that's true. Ah, man.
No.
Literally, when I was in the Surge Magic, I'm like, uh-oh, I'm gonna get caught by that. Sometimes you can cancel out of the Surge Magic fast enough, and then other times it's like, nope, you get caught right in the animation.
Yup. Incoming.
Okay, birds 2.
Bullseye. Okay.
You seem to like that combo a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do have some of the combos that I kind of prefer.
Okay.
Let's actually go with this.
There it is.
I'll get them out of the way from the beginning.
Okay. Oh, damn. Ha! 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 All right. Ah. Is it close?
All right. I think. Oh wait, we still have one more place.
Not really, no.
Conflagration does crazy damage.
It really does. And it's one of the few that I've noticed. It's weird though with conflagration. You're immune to, it looks like, normal strikes when using it, but you're not immune to piercing attacks, it seems like. So piercing attacks can hit you through conflagration, but if you get past Surge Magic level 1 with conflagration, you're immune to any physical, like, normal attacks. And of course unblockables, you know, that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter no matter what Surge Magic you're using, you get hit by that. Sounds like a bunch of,
That's
yeah,
a
that's what I
hostile
thought, the
presence beyond your
Kilanos.
Yeah. Stay frosty. Go.
I don't like the look of this.
Right on the money.
Oh crap, I'm still gonna probably get hit by that, yep. Even though they're down here, they're up here, I'm still gonna get hit by it.
Whoa. No monsters here,
Alright.
huh?
Yay, most of the surge magic give you some super armor. Piercing and unblockable will punish though.
Looks like somebody had the same idea as me.
Yes, shame they're long since dead.
Alright, done there. Yeah, it's just information about the
Point me to
corruption.
something that I won't think is a total waste of time.
And I'm pretty sure we'll find nothing on here.
They really
Yeah,
are
I
asking
already
for
discovered
miracles.
all the guilds. So let's see, I don't see a chest up above us, so we can just go ahead and go right back out. And actually, we can just warp to a new area because we're done with this one. So let's see, we're done with this one. We finished this. We finished this section. So I think the next one, it looks like it's going to be over here. And over here. Let's actually do these really quickly. Oh, I thought one of them was gonna survive that. All right, let's keep moving.
I think we're nearly there.
Well done, me. Nearly there, right?
Yes, very nearly.
How far now?
Getting closer.
Okay, let's see what's up here.
So
Right,
this is about
information
Bob's
on the
power
battle
stuff?
tree.
Looks like they were researching it here for some time.
Yup. Gotcha.
Get out of the way.
Oh, he had really fast follow-up with that. Nope.
Do you think?
Oh man,
No.
I did not expect that that would be able to work in an enclosed area that well.
Bullseye! Uh-oh! Ah!
Is that? Look, over there.
All right.
Those things are nasty. Their poison have lingering hitboxes, does lots of damage, and their AI make them attack quickly when you're close.
Damn!
Exactly. Like I was genuinely not expecting the level of reaction
Always
time
miss
that they
the
had on the
commotion
drop.
around, don't you?
Because what's interesting is normally it feels
Believe
like
me,
you have
you're
a
plenty
second
of
of prep
commotion all by
time
yourself.
because of the fact that when they go to do the tail spike thing, normally it seems like they do the jump and then it slams down and it hits. But that time around, what was interesting was the second that it dropped to the ground, it was like, oh, instantaneous tail spike. So that kind of caught me off guard.
So this is about Bob's ballast stuff?
Looks like they were researching it here for some time.
It's funny, but to be honest, I truly feel like the normal enemies, depending on the circumstances, like whether you know that they're present or not, are more dangerous sometimes than the bosses. Like in my honest opinion, the mutants and the bosses are actually the less dangerous versions of enemies because the reality is they're big and you can see the majority of their attacks. They telegraph very heavily. Versus you have some of the mid-tier enemies, I would say, that they actually move pretty quickly. Let's see who else we have here. Alright, y'all are resistant to lightning. Well, at this damage level, I don't think it matters.
Got him.
Okay. Let me remind myself as to where exactly we're going, though. Oh yeah, this one. We're going to the
Just
mutant.
up ahead.
Uh-huh.
I sense a hostile presence. Be on your guard.
Oh, Goliath.
Yeah. Stay frosty. Got it.
Huh.
Oh.
Right on the money.
Alright, nothing there. Okay, deer mutant. Looks like it's just the deer.
Yup.
Oh.
Yup. Huh. All right.
Alright, there we go. Okay, map's clear here. This is not Avalette, so we're still trying to finish out Avalette. So let me actually come back out. Oh, never mind. We are done with that one. So let's go over to Visoria. Alright, so with Visoria, I could just pick a location at this point because the majority of Visoria I kind of have to work through. So I guess let's start at the bottom, and we'll go from there. Yeah, and I can take this area too. Okay, done there. Let's go after the picture first. Okay, just put on this.
This looks like a big one.
Yup.
Don't have Burrow loaded up yet, so I'll just grab what I can.
Oh man, this will be a good one. Can't wait to show this to the kids.
They'll certainly have plenty to be excited about.
So next we're heading to that castle up there.
Looks like the coast is clear.
Let's not get careless.
Okay.
Okay, y'all get tired with that.
Yup. There.
Our destination is
I'll
close.
wait for
I only want to
Burrow
hear from you when
to
we're
be
there.
full before I waste time entering, because I want to grab everything at once.
Coming.
Alright, come on down.
Yeah.
Okay, that did him. I didn't know that was a Boogop.
Woo. How far now?
Getting closer.
Alright, I think that's everything in this guild. Let's go up to the top, grab the chest. That's my bad. Didn't come far enough over to the wall. Okay, so that's... Oh, I didn't even have to waste time coming up here for that. That was just shore violence. Alright, let's go after the cat. Oh, those are Amphisidons. So that was interesting because when I used Tendril like that, I expected to get all of them, but I guess the change in incline of the land kind of caused it
Why do I get the feeling a cat
launch
is
a little
watching
bit
us?
above them.
Well, there's a bizarrely specific instinct to
Oh,
have.
let's get rid of him first. Alright. Now we can go after the cat in peace. this angle.
Oh, it likes me.
Very good. Very good.
Alright, so now we have Zestion. Let's go ahead and move on to this. I think this one, this monument is probably one of the racing ones. I don't remember, but I think it is. Because I ran past it when I came through this area before. So let's see.
What the hell is this?
I'm not entirely sure. Careful now.
Yep. And we'll get some tall aster as a reward.
I shall be expecting good things.
You're not helping.
What kind of enemies? Those look like boggarts. Yep, boggarts.
Come on.
Look out!
Alright.
Damn.
Should have dropped the float a little bit closer to the ground. That's my bad. Is that all of them? Yep.
All right.
Okay. Oh.
There it is.
Alright. Now he's dead. Let's keep going. What are those? Oh. Okay, cool. I have forgotten that I did not have that one available yet.
Whoa.
Okay. Definitely faster to use this to fly our way over there. Then another zip. And there we go.
Like, maybe I'm a genius.
Let's not get carried away.
Alright. Beat the score by like 20,000. So that worked out. Okay, so that is this one done. So now it's these two over here, it looks like. Oh, and then another monument out this way. So let's fast travel to this spot first. We'll take care of that monument number 3, then we'll run back over to 1 and 2. the enemies can't attack me from up here. And otherwise, I should be fine.
There's something there.
Alright. The normal way that you would have gotten up here was to go around and use that swinging thing over there. I meant to press L2 on that one, but anyway, yeah, you would have gone from here to here, then to there. But again, you can do it a few different ways. You can use scale from this position over here, and you could either use scale and then float, or if you know how to do it, you can do the attack cancel to kind of fling your way over there. So you kind of do something like this, here, hold, here, and then kind of keep doing that. Then after that again with this, bounce out of it and continue canceling, and so on and so on. And if you do that over and over again, you basically can make it where you never touch the ground. Now, eventually you will run out of stamina. I should mention that probably. And so if you do, that's going to be a nasty fall. But as long as you prevent that from happening, you'll be fine. So right now we're headed over to number 1. I'm kind of dodging most of these fights. I mean, we can get into some of them just for the sake of action, I guess. But yeah, for the most part, just kind of dodging them.
Hey dude, never played this game. Would you recommend it?
Oh yeah, Mad Wolf for sure. I would recommend this game. Especially since right now they even have a sale, as far as I'm aware, going on. So yeah, if you're a fan of like action games, you know, you're someone who really likes to be able to be in the center of it. And again, you can adapt your play style as you want. There's nothing preventing you from taking like a stand back method to attacking enemies. You can get up and close and personal like me. You can do whatever you want, really. So yeah, I would definitely recommend it. The combat system is one of the best that I have ever played. I kid you not, in terms of just sheer flexibility, yeah, this game is peak for that. And with the new patch that came out, they're actually improving the graphics, which was kind of the thing that I think a lot of people had an issue with. You know, I'll admit the HDR wasn't the best, but for me it was always about the gameplay in the first place, right? But if the graphics was a part of your issue, then they fixed that too.
This looks like a big one.
Thanks man, might check it out.
Yeah, for sure. I'm glad I can put other people on this game. It's a fun ride, man. It really is. Oh, I should have used pole start there. Nope. Alright, it looks like there's a chest behind this bookcase. Or maybe it's outside. Must be something there. No, it's outside. Okay, we'll grab it when we come back.
I almost miss the commotion when there's no one around, don't you?
Believe me, you're plenty of commotion all by yourself.
Okay, let's see. I'm just
How far
continually
now?
scanning so I don't
Getting
miss
closer.
anything. So let's open this chest. Alright. Okay, cool.
I can't make
This
out
is
what it
dude's
used to say.
diary.
There's too much missing.
Looks to be about a sophisticated device of some sort.
Yeah, what they're really referencing are these lanterns, which those lanterns are capable of making multiple enemies and stuff like that. Let's see here. Let's go ahead, open this.
Let's see.
At this point, with as
What
much
do we
mana
got?
as I have, I could just have the mana skip all of these puzzles, but they're not too bad. Some of them can be a little annoying, but for the most part, not too bad overall. Okay. So I'm sure there's a few different ways to get up here. I'm gonna try something. Oh, hold on. Let's just have y'all attack each other. Like, leave me alone.
Bullseye.
Alright, that should be all of them. Yeah. Okay, so as I was saying, I think I'm gonna try something over here. I just don't know if it'll work or not. But I'm thinking I should be able to get enough height by scaling, then float, then after that activating zip, and if I can catch it right, up, and that was what I was afraid of. So instead, let's see here. Let's recover from that. It's possible to do what I'm trying to do for sure. It's just I gotta get the distance right. But the problem is it's not activating in time for me to catch it. I'm gonna try it one more time, and then after that I'll probably do it the normal way. But I highly believe that if I get it at the right angle, I can pull it off. I just gotta aim for exactly the right point. Nope. Didn't catch it. Alright, we'll do it the normal way. Okay, which the normal way for this, unfortunately, is going to take a second. If I have that other tower, I can just bounce to it. Yeah. Let's bounce over here, and then there's an easy way to get from here. Actually, this is going to show off the cancel anyway. Now, hopefully, my fingers will do me justice on this one. But this is going to have to show off the cancel in the first place, because you got to be able to get to that location over there, right? So what you pretty much have to do at this point is go here. And then go here. Then zip to this location. And there we are.
Wait, what's that?
So for that to work, I did have to use the cancel out of Scattershot. So again, for those people who aren't familiar, and I do show how to do those cancels, I believe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I show how to do those cancels in the tutorial series that I did. But if you have scatter shot available, all you're doing is, if I'm using R2, because I don't have the controller layout on the screen right now, but if I'm using R2 and I'm holding it, then I'm canceling out of it using circle and then entering that same attack. And then after that, pressing, while I'm kind of in that flow state, I'm pressing circle to then use spoof. Then after I use spoof, I'm basically repeating that process just over and over again. And if you can do that properly, then again, you stay floating throughout the entire time. Okay, so let's get back on topic. So we finished this area out. Finished this area. So the next step is to probably go up. Yeah. Oh, well, actually, we gotta get this part. Let's go ahead and take care of this bottom area here. So I'll go ahead, shift to this belfry, and then we'll go straight for location number 1. If we see specific enemies, we'll get rid of them. Make sure if you, and I think I cover this in my tutorial, but if you have water magic, if you're using Prov's magic, make sure you make really good use of broom, because it's scary what broom can pull off for you. Because the thing is that it really helps to like shield you as a player from other enemies. So if you use that to your advantage, I don't even feel like being bothered with them. If you use that to your advantage, you can basically attack the first wave of enemies with broom and then hide within the cloud, and then that way anything that wants to come fight you, it has to come fight you from within the broom. I'm gonna ignore that chest. We have so many old coins. Oh, I just remembered. We have to spend those old coins. So we'll go over here to the curiosity shop in a second and get that done too. I had totally forgotten about that. Alright. Really, we just came in here to find this refuge. We'll unlock this little box too, though. And I guess we'll pet the cat.
Yeah, you like that, don't you?
Alright, it takes a second after paying the cat for you to be able to pick up stuff. Okay, just some memories.
This is so sad.
It's a little late to be pitying them.
Still. This is...
Okay, so from this location, we can always bounce back here and continue going down. So I'm gonna go ahead and take us this way really quickly to the curiosity shop. We'll start out from the same fast travel point. It's a really quick way to kind of make your way over there, and we can do it without even getting into fights if you kind of know how to bounce your way up. Now, there will be some fights that we kind of just have to run away from if you don't feel like being bothered with the enemies. But in terms of like how to get there, as long as you take a specific path, you should be fine. And with Frey's speed, you'll very quickly outpace any set of enemies that's coming for you. So again, I know this part doesn't look super exciting, but we're just going to the curiosity shop at the moment. So again, I'm literally purposefully avoiding all the enemies so that we can get there really quickly. And I believe with the amount of old coins I have, we should be able to buy this guy out in one go.
Which of my treasures most intrigues you?
So, you know, we've already found him technically because we're wearing Unbroken, right? But we need to go ahead and do the rest of these. Oh, I may not have enough for the compass. My bad.
Mutually advent.
Yep,
Advantageous
mutually
trade.
advantageous trade. Yep. Okay, the comfy pillow, crafting pot. Yeah, so I actually do need to collect a few more for the compass. So we can always come back for that. I thought I had enough. I hadn't checked the inventory though on those in a minute, so that's my bad. All right, so we can always come back. We'll go ahead and keep moving forward. Let's go with the castle down here. Oh, never mind. Not down there, over here.
Oh, damn! Alright, point me to something that I won't think is a total waste of time.
Now you really are asking for miracles.
Okay. Check this area out first. Grab the mana, I'll open the chest, and then I'll go and deal with the stuff inside.
Can't see me, they can't see me.
Indulge your little fantasy if you like, just don't get yourself killed.
Okay, let's go inside.
Wonder if anyone's inside.
If there is, they won't be human anymore.
Final. Oh, that sucks. Alright.
There it is!
Okay. Who else? Alright. I think that's
No
everything.
monsters here, huh?
Were you hoping for a little exercise?
You really don't know me.
Okay. So let's see if there's anything else down this way. At least according to this, that's a no. So we shouldn't need to do any further exploration down here unless we just felt the need to wander around. Okay. So we're done here. Let's trace our way back up. And we've already done this section, so we're moving into this area over here. And then, of course, there's these unknown sections. So let's go here. We'll take care of Frugal, this Lost Sheep Grotto, Outpost, and Fort Alba. And then if we can, we'll fit in Monument to Love, and then after that we'll kind of start off, well, we'll clear this whole area, and then we'll start the next ones in the next live. So let's go here first and clear this entire section. We'll go toward number 2 first. And see, the thing that's interesting about Visoria, you wind up seeing more of the stronger enemies. They're kind of interspersed,
still a
but you
ways
still
off,
see a
aren't
few
we?
more of the heavy hitters in Visoria. Okay. Let's see what we're dealing with. Bunches of boggarts and some Varanus.
Almost there.
So that means almost everybody
Roger
can
that.
be beaten with phrase magic. Alright, who
Get out of
else?
the way.
Lots of boggarts. They decide to flank. Actually, let's flank them. So now let's keep going. At least judging by my numbers, it looks like it would probably be better to hit one and then kind of loop around. Oh, well, actually, we can just fast travel. Completely forgot. We can save time. Let's go right here. I guess let's do the monument first.
Whoa!
Is there... Oh, okay, these guys. This looks like a lot of zombies that are just waltzing in this area. We'll just stop here. Alright. Alright, done. On to the next. So we'll take care of number 4, then number 3, then dot over to number 1. What is this area? Okay. Oh, okay. Come on. Nope. Fight yourselves while I take care of that bear.
Next one's gonna
Ow.
hurt.
Hit me in the middle of using pole start.
I don't like the look of this.
Nope.
What were they feeding those bears?
You wonder, right? Come on, bear. Yeah, now this is a much more viable fight.
Yep.
Nope.
Yep. Yeah.
There's no one around. Did you do something?
That's
to
the only thing about the pole start that I
didn't
don't
I do?
like. And I guess it makes sense to offset the sheer power of pole start, but the second that you use it, for the split second that you actually do this motion, you're stuck. You can't dodge out of that. So if you get caught using it in the moment that an enemy's charging you, Alright, let's go ahead and grab that chest, and we're done here. Yeah, because I don't need any of the potions or anything. Alright, let's move. Oh wait, the monument.
What the hell is this?
I'm not entirely sure. Careful now.
Okay, let's see what kind of enemies they're gonna give us. So I'm gonna definitely be making
All
use
right,
of the
Frank.
scan function
Show
because
us
I
what you're
have
made
no
of.
idea what we're fighting. Oh,
Man,
okay.
lots
These
of
are boggarts.
enthusiasm. Okay.
Alright. I think we're done with the boggarts. Yep.
I almost miss the commotion when there's no one around, don't you?
So the goal is to try to
You're
protect the
plenty of commotion all
townspeople,
by
so
yourself.
I'll be doing the best I can to do that while taking care of the rest of them. So if you ever get overwhelmed in these type of protection missions, this is your saving grace, distortion, because distortion will create a situation where they'll start attacking each other instead of the townspeople. But we're going to be doing our best to not need to rely on distortion. Okay, so these are all enemies that are weak to Olas's magic.
Okay.
The best thing that you can do is just switch to Stormbolt, and then that way you can get them off of the people. Now that dodge that I did there was not just phrase using flow state. That was me purposefully pressing the circle button. So you have to remember sometimes to always be ready to cancel out of magic. Again, most magic can be canceled out of. In my experience, the pulse darts are really hard to cancel out of, but you can easily cancel out of Storm or Seeker without a problem. But I think a lot of that depends on the type of magic that's included. So these are Veronas.
Fantasy if you like, just don't
So
get yourself
definitely
killed.
flying enemies. So the best thing that you can do here is to just go ahead and just put down Disperse. And that should help clear up the majority of them on its own. And we keep waiting it out, and let's see what we get next. The difficulty's probably going to spike randomly in the next few waves, because I know there's no way it's going to stay this simple. Okay, these are the Canis. So right here,
There it is.
let's just go ahead and start that off with getting the majority of them out of the way. Put down a prime if we can. Kind of messed up my timing for it by hitting me, but hey. Alright, we're clear. Just in case, I'll go ahead and add a screen. Alright, what is coming around? Okay, so this is lightning again. And again, I purposefully dodged out of that. Alright. Again, Storm Dart is really useful for clearing enemies out of the field. If you're playing, like, let's say the one called Last Stand, which I think you find in Janoon, I believe, which is like the hardest, I think that's the hardest monument. With that one, Storm Dart is pretty much a necessity, because otherwise you're barely going to be able to keep most of those enemies off of you. Alright, so when it's like this, we already know it's big enemies. So yeah, those are bears. Really? I was literally in the middle of a hide and seek. Wait. Okay. So he did some type of roar from after death? I have no idea. Because I was like, wait a minute. I know I only saw 2 bears. But whatever. Alright. Okay. So
Right on the
situation
money.
like this is what distortion's for.
Yeah. Got him.
Because as you can see, it gets us to be able to deal a lot of damage to the enemies very quickly. And so that gets rid of the majority of them without a problem. The distortion keeps them confused, and then you can lay down stuff like the pole starts and everything else. Now there are 2 more enemies coming in. Okay, those are bears too, but I'm gonna be honest, it's much easier to just fight them using pole start. You could have sat there and fought them with fire, and that would have worked too. Could have switched over to rage slice, to be honest. But yeah, it's honestly easier
Aren't you
probably
gonna
with
say
lightning.
something?
Woohoo!
And then this way we get the bonus for having saved all the people, all the citizens, and we took out all the monsters. So we got like what, 15,000 over the actual high score. All right, so we're done with that. Let's keep moving. It's hard for me to believe that this deer is alone.
Look out!
Oh, really? You changed up the game. You were supposed to be there for that fall. Okay, there we go. There's deer number 2. I'm guessing it's just deer number 2. Now that should have actually hit. All right. Sometimes even though you'll use the auto lock, it kind of will have this interesting effect where sometimes it catches, sometimes it doesn't. With these enemies, it is best to limit the amount to which you use. That would be pole start. I would use stuff like this. Seeker Dart works no matter what, right? It always calls down lightning to wherever the target is. The problem with pole start is that with pole start, you have to hope that it's going to hit sometimes. Wait a minute. Those are not lightning enemies. I can just take care of them with potential.
Damn. Whoa.
All right. Okay, let's get over here to number 1.
Uh-huh. Looks like the coast is clear.
Let's not get careless.
Okay, I'll get the chest first.
Is it close?
Not really.
Okay, those are both inside. So let's go in here. And I'm sure the second, yep, that'll go to activate that. The foolishness will pop off. Alright, I'm just trying to get an idea of where everyone is. So at this moment, you get out of there. No point in dying to something dumb. And there we go. The Grugoks are only dangerous if you don't get a chance to respond to them. Those are those little gremlin things that I took out with the broom just now. Because they throw those very large exploding bombs. And so that's extremely dangerous, but beside that, they really don't do too much. Now this necklace, I love this one because this one was back from the demo. This was kind of one of the ones that I really liked from, and I totally maxed out in stats in the demo. If I were to wear a necklace other than the one that she's currently wearing, which I believe, what is the name of the current one? The Home Sweet Hell. If it wasn't this one, then I would definitely switch to the Tesoro de Athia. Alright, so let's see what else we need to do. Red Claw Cavern. We need to get to this belfry, and I believe this picture. And that should be it. And once we're done with those three, we'll go ahead and we'll call it for today once we're done with those three. So let's go ahead and get to that belfry. I'm gonna just bounce past those guys. I'm really not gonna take the time to be bothered with the zombies. We're gonna run past these too. Again, the scary thing is with Frey's general speed, the only thing that really you can't straight out outrun is a break storm. That's about it. Everything else is very much so within Frey's capacity to outpace. Alright, so the only reason we're not going to go to that other place is because this is actually a different area. Now let's go ahead and go to number 1. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah. Bullseye. Yeah.
Yeah, I heard the unblockable noise for a second there. And the second I heard that, I was like, oh man, I need to bounce. Alright, so let's go ahead and go over here.
Right on the money.
Oh, didn't realize that was a chasm.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, alright. Oh, okay, I see y'all. More of y'all showing up than expected.
Woo. Ha. Gotcha.
That's what y'all get for trying to gang up on me. Let's go high. Seems like there's a chest up here. And it's an opportunity for me to probably get some health back if I come across some enemies.
They can't see me. They can't see me.
No, those are just
Indulge your
fine
little fantasy
enemies.
if you like, just don't
I
get
can't
yourself
get
killed.
Jack Diddley from them.
Are we there
Right.
yet?
Not long now.
Okay, so this is pretty much the cavern itself. So let's go ahead, we'll float down, and we'll see what's in here. Okay, so up front is just a Borophagus. That is an enemy that you can very easily take out with just your simple grass attacks, like Frey's Earth Magic, right? Now from here, let's see what's gonna happen. So they're trying to corner me, right? So we'll see if I can make this work. My intention is to basically circle
How many of
around,
these assholes are
get
there?
out of the
Suppose
circle,
even break-addled
get in
creatures
here,
must retain
then
enough sense to
after
know their
that,
strength
set
in
up,
numbers.
and basically just let them run into their death. Yep.
There. Better not be any
Alright,
more of them.
cool.
I'm exhausted.
No, we're not exhausted. Alright, let me go ahead and take off the destination marker. And now let's go get this picture. I will definitely be looking for a place for us to basically grab.
Seems we're free of any immediate danger.
Here's hoping it stays
Grab
that
some-
way.
Well, nah, won't really need it. Okay, picture's up that way. Ooh, wait a minute. I don't know. Let me see how we can get up there. I mean, technically I can try the crazy float technique. The float and other thing technique. I'll see if I can make that work. Actually, that's a no. I'm pretty sure if I try that, I'm setting myself up for a no. Because A, I'm going to fall into bear territory, and B, that just won't be a fun gig. So what that means, probably, let me see here. Think about this for a second. Well, let's try it. Like, what do we really have to lose in total? So let's try it. But I get the feeling that I'm not going to be able to make that jump. What I think is going to happen is this is one of those areas that you're supposed to kind of go the other way to get to. No, whip won't get us that far. I'm gonna try it, but here's what's I'm assuming is gonna happen. So, see how whip isn't even really activating on that wall? And now if it's here, you have no handhold. You have nothing to get you kind of like, you have to have a foothold to be able to bounce up stuff. So the problem is there is one other method I can try. I'm not opposed to it. And that is the animation cancel, basically, for being able to kind of like float or jump your way across something, right? The problem is I get the feeling I'm gonna lose too much height. Yeah, so you can't really use an attack after using scale. So the problem is, no matter what I do here, it's not gonna get me high enough to probably be able to keep that up. See, even from here, I'm still too far down. Whoops. And then I got this dude trying to kill me, of course. That's hilarious. And even catching me in a fall, you still couldn't manage to hit me. You're actually one of the worst bears out here, buddy. But yeah, I don't think that one's possible from this position. So we're just going to have to save that one, I guess, for a different... And to be honest, let's be honest, this is actually, now that I look at it...
Can you go from a float to a skip?
No. Unfortunately, no. And I can demonstrate that right now. So if you're in float, you cannot skip in the air. You have to skip on the ground. Now, you do have a point. Skip could... I don't think it can go that far, though. We can try it. But I get the feeling that skip is not gonna... Yeah, and then I'm just kind of in the air and... Oh, that's hilarious. The fact that that did not somehow kill her. The falling from that height or not even activate her shield. But yeah, there's no way because skip has to be activated on the ground. So yeah, I think we're just gonna have to come back around on that one. And to be honest, even though it's counting that picture, that photo spot in this map, it's not a part of this map. It's really a part of this one. So it kind of makes sense that I can't get up there. So what will probably wind up happening, you know, we'll do this section next, and I know how to get to this area. All you have to do is come through this gate and then work your way through here, because when I came through for the story, I remember this gate has 3 different directions. You can go to the right, you can go to the left, or you can go straight. So we're just going to have to come to the left and then work our way all the way through this part of the map. So, and then that gives us this area down here too. And this section as well, and this little area up here. So yeah, we'll just start from, let's see where we want to start from.
How do you rate the post-story game?
To me, I actually like the post story. I do wish that there was more story stuff for us to sink our teeth into. That would have been great. But other than that, I mean, I don't really have too much of an issue with it. For a lot of the people who probably didn't spend enough time actually getting used to the combat system, it gave them a chance to learn more about it. That's what I think it was really good for. And you know what? Since let's end this on a good note. We'll end it by doing this labyrinth over here. And that way I can spend a bit more time talking too. But yeah, I do believe that the post game was not that bad overall. I think. Oh, you're gonna throw that on me right as I'm sitting there using tendril. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
No more going nice on y'all. But anyway, yeah, I do believe that the post game has a lot of content for you to be able to really test out your skills. And for those people who didn't feel that they got far enough into messing with the controls before, the post game gives you a really good opportunity to really get used to the combat. But that said, it would have been great if there was almost like, let's say how, and mind you, of course, Horizon Zero Dawn did not have Frozen Wilds from the beginning. But it would have been great if you had like a whole nother level to the story after you finished. That would have been awesome.
Before the storm.
So we're gonna go ahead and do this labyrinth real quick. There was an area of the map that we weren't able to get to that I wish we would have for that photo spot that we were gonna finish out. So since I want to end this section of the live on a good note, we're gonna go ahead and do this labyrinth. Give us a little bit of extra fighting to do and stuff.
A way to shut you down forever, huh?
She must have.
Oh, okay, so this must be a. Yeah, this is definitely going to be one of those.
Hey, come at me. Or are you
nightmare
scared?
Let's show them a thing or three.
So these guys aren't terrible. It's just important to not get hit when they start doing that rolling foolishness like that.
All right. Which way?
As long as you make sure you don't get hit by the rolls, you're fine.
I honestly don't mind.
I don't think there's anything in there. So the easy way to navigate a labyrinth is whatever the direction counter is in, that's the way that actually advances the labyrinth. And everything else is random stuff. But of course you should pick up random stuff, right? So we're gonna go ahead and go down here.
Then I suppose we turn
Grab
back.
whatever's here. Okay, nothing there. We'll keep moving. We don't really need the mana. Since it's right there, though, we'll grab it on the way up, but we don't really need it. And now we have gravity wells, so, because we went to the curiosity shop, so that means that now whenever we're next to mana, we basically automatically grab it, which is pretty cool. Alright, no need to go back there. So see, now we're dealing with a bunch of these guys.
Here we go.
Make sure you do not get stuck staying in one location for too long. If you can, it's always a good idea to turn them against themselves. Trying to explode him, because if you can get them out of the way as quickly as possible, that's good. Because the funny part is you get almost no real XP from nightmares, but they're probably some of the most dangerous enemies in the game in that they can hit you. When they hit you, it's like getting hit by a ton of bricks, right? So you don't want to get hit by their basic or even their special attacks, because it's gonna hurt. Oh joy. Let's see here. Now see, the thing made me do like 2 moves in one. I didn't really want to do that initially. Okay. The best way to do it is to probably shorten the amount of blocks in between them. But the problem is getting that lined up right. Let's see here. Okay, this one. Let's see if I can get some of these out of the way. I love how when I'm trying to move it, sometimes it'll kind of slide it in such a way where it moves multiple pieces at once. And that's one of the things that's always annoyed me about the way in which the stuff fits. No, I was closer there. I just need to get the right piece lined up and then push the other one down. You know what? I'ma yield. Because I don't feel like being bothered. I have a ton of mana.
Jeez,
I don't have to care.
Surely the universe will reward us for your effort. It seems this is the end of the road.
Back we go.
If I was playing it by myself and I didn't, you know, and y'all weren't sitting here watching, waiting to see action, I'd waste my time messing around with the puzzle, but not today. Oh, now this is interesting. So this is one of the Bandersnatch monsters. So you can find these guys out in the actual, in the wild too. So he's about to call more enemies. Very annoying, of course, but that's exactly what he's about to do. So watch out for his attacks. He's gonna go underground like that. Right now, I'm not even paying attention to him. We'll get to him in a second because we don't really have to worry about anything. This is going to be the easiest version of the Bandersnatch that you're ever going to fight. The real version is a lot worse than this. So he's going to summon these things that will chase you and attack. That's fine, just dodge them. Lay down as much lightning as you can. I would probably be against using hide and seek, because if it puts you in the wrong position at the wrong time, it can really hurt you. Right. Now see, that was an example of a cancel out of pole start. So as you can see, it can be done. It's just difficult to do it. You have to literally see exactly when your opponent's about to strike you and then press circle at that moment. The cancel window for pole start is way smaller than like Seeker Dart and Storm Dart.
Wonder what stories you've got to tell.
Let me just make sure that we didn't skip anything. Nope. And so that locked labyrinth is done. And as I said from what I just said before, like last time, we're gonna have to kind of work our way into this area. We'll have to take this left exit to this gate to get all the way here. So we're definitely not doing that in this one. We'll be picking it up again in the next one for that. So for now, I'll probably go ahead. We'll move to this refuge because you never want to save in a place that's not a refuge, in my opinion, because something could happen and you just pop into a whole bunch of enemies. But so we'll go ahead. We'll stop off here. And what I'll do is let's just check and see. I may have enough upgrade materials to upgrade
What was
her.
I gonna make again?
Oh, okay, this is something else that's cool, right? So we just got when we did the curiosity shop and bought some of the items. Now you can actually craft a lot of these other exterior items. As you can see here, you can craft all of these: flute blossom, wild musk, all that stuff. And then you also have this attack magic, triggered during parkour and some of the other stuff that we picked up from the outfits as well. So we'll just kind of move our way through all of that. Now, what I really wanted to see, though,
at this point?
let me see. So you can check that in the archive. And if we go to statistics, we have 15 of them. There are 20 in total, so we need to get 5 more. And we've already maxed out our upgrades here. Now, I have not decided to start min-maxing this area yet, like our perks for Home Sweet Hell. We will start doing that very soon. But yeah, I haven't actually started doing that yet. I personally will always keep immune to dazing, and that's just yeah, for sure. She loves her cats. But I'm not gonna ever lose immune to dazing, and the reason is because you have the harpies and you have a lot of the other stronger monsters that will randomly do screams and build up attacks. Some of them are well telegraphed, but some of them are actually pretty fast. So dazing is really, like, immune to dazing is really useful to keep you from losing stamina out of nowhere. Because again, in this game, especially on this difficulty, again, I play on which difficulty?
Wait, that makes all the
So
Tantas crazy cat ladies.
Yeah, all the Tantas are definitely crazy cat ladies. But yeah, with this difficulty and stuff, that means that with this significantly increased damage, without stamina, you basically, you're dead. So I have to make sure that I don't run out of stamina, and dazing is one of those ways that you'll lose it really quickly. So what I will be doing eventually, though, will be changing up casting frequency. This one is kind of one that you can figure out if you want to leave or not leave, depending on the situation. Damage boosted when surge magic not fully charged is really good for if you're someone who is constantly using your surge magic. If you're the type of person to hold surge magic for any period of time, this is not useful. I mean, again, it's conditional, right? And then this one is one that I really like, attack magic triggered during parkour, because of course that means when you're jumping around, you're dealing more damage. But so we'll continue to min-max that, maybe even in the next live. But so we're gonna go ahead and save it here, and I'll put this file, and we'll pick it up from here in the next one. Thanks again for watching, y'all. Peace.